Greetings, fellow Portal Masters. Greetings, fellow Portal Masters. I'm Crash Rowsell, and it's once again time to crash scouts with another top 5 video here on the channel. Ladies and gentlemen, I've mentioned numerous times how much I love Superchargers. Heck, there's an hour-long video of me on the channel talking about how much I love Superchargers. So, today we're going to be talking about Superchargers. Well, something in Superchargers. So, as you guys know, Superchargers invented... it drank every time I said Superchargers, my god. In Superchargers, there is a racing aspect. I don't know if you realize that. Superchargers actually have racing in it. Isn't that cool? Now, in this area, you can go and talk to Pendergast, and you can actually play as villains. So there's villain boss battle races where you can race them, and then you can actually play as them. The really cool thing about these villains' vehicles are they're really cool. And there's certain ones that's cooler than the others, and today I'm going to talk about them. So today we're going to talk about the top 5 villain vehicles in Superchargers. So there's one exception to this list. Chaos is not on it. Now Chaos's trophy is a whole standalone thing that you have to go and get to unlock his vehicle, and I decided it's not worth it. It's not even that cool. So I decided that Chaos is ineligible for this list. Now if you think he's the best villain vehicle, go for it. You can put him on the list. Sorry, my hands are really cold if you wonder what I'm doing. Put him on your list if you like, tell me he's your favorite, and say you're an idiot for thinking otherwise. Fun fact, my EB Games has the Skylanders Chaos Trophy still in the package. I might pick that up one day if it goes on for cheap. Maybe I'll convince him he sells me for like $3. We'll see. But regardless, today we're going to talk about the villain vehicles, and of course if you guys disagree with me, you're more than welcome to leave your comments below and let me know your favorite, but as long as you're respectful, I'll be respectful back. That's how we do it on the channel. Let's hop right into number 5 now and see who's on the list. Number 5 starts us off with Wolfgang's Subwoofer. Now, this one's really cool because the first time I saw Wolfgang's thing, well, Wolfgang has impressed me, basically. He's became one of my favorites when it comes to in Imaginators. Now, his villain counterpart in Trap Team, I'm still not a fan of, but I can tell you for a fact that I really do enjoy everything else he's in, and the Subwoofer proves that. It's one of those vehicles that's actually really cool, that you see all the designs with how it's designed, and it's really accurate to what he's like. It has, you know, his big bow where he plays his guitar and everything with, and the sound that comes out of it is really cool. It's honestly one of my favorite designs when it comes to a vehicle. Overall, in my opinion, this speaks as Wolfgang more than words, because if you see this design and you see Wolfgang, you go, oh, he's a big music guy. It's obvious that this is what his vehicle is, and that's what his gimmick is. And that's exactly it. His gimmick is he's a big music guy, and he's a big wolf baby. So yeah, that gives me our number 5 on the list, Wolfgang and his Subwoofer. Number 4, as a fan of pirates, it's obvious this one's got to be on it. Number 4 is the little Phantom Tide from Captain Frightbeard. Now, you don't really know much about Captain Frightbeard. He's only been in like Superchargers like once, and you do like a tiny little thing with him. He's the guy at the end of the Bandit Train, if I'm not mistaken. I think? But yeah, he has a really cool ship. He literally has a pirate ship. It looks like one of those football fish. I forgot the name of them. Has that little angler in the front of them, and like has the biting in front. It's one of those coolest looking things. I'm actually like, I have the picture on my screen so I can look at it and describe it more. And like, it's a pirate ship that looks like a football fish. It's one of the coolest looking designs I've seen for any kind of vehicle, in my opinion. Now, the only reason this doesn't get higher is because Captain Frightbeard is, you know, Captain Frightbeard. Like, you do one thing with him in the game and you don't know who he is after that. But I absolutely love the design of this actual thing itself. It looks so cool. It's one of the best designs in my opinion when it comes to all the villains. And yeah, I gotta say, little Captain Tide, it's little Phantom Tide. Don't know why it's called that, but we're here, I guess. Is it a ghost? Is it not real? Might be. Regardless, number 4 is little Phantom Tide. Number 3 is a blast from the past coming at you in the future. It's Glomshank's Steamroller. So, the really cool thing about Glomshank's is that in Swap Force, he actually tries to kill you with this thing, but then he rebuilds it and brings it back for you to play as in Superchargers. So what I love about this one is the fact that they brought back the old design and kept it original. It looks exactly the same as it did from Superchargers, and now they have it as a racing thing. I've always wanted to drive that thing, so it gives me a reason to actually want to grab Glomshanks and play as that. It's really cool that you have the option to be able to use a vehicle that you've seen previously in the game as an actual vehicle now. So you can go and destroy the vehicle in Swap Force, and then pop into Superchargers and play as it. I find it really cool. I love the fact that they did something classic like that, took the Archean Steamroller and made it into the game. So that's why Glomshank Steamroller gets number 3 on the list. Number 2 on the list is probably going to surprise you guys since it's kind of basic, but speaks louder than words. It's the Spell Slamzer's Rune Slider. Now if you look at it, it looks very basic. It looks just like a rune as a boat, but that's it. That's why it looks cool. Spell Slamzer is literally this magical entity who can create anything he wants. And he literally took a rune and made it into a boat. That's pretty cool. And he can drive it. How does it have an engine in it? Who knows? But regardless, the Rune Slider looks so cool when it comes to an overall design of an actual boat, because it's a rune. A rune is a rock, and it's somehow floating on water and driving. So that's what's magical about it. The fact that this one looks kind of bland, that you would just be like, weird how that's even on your list, even though Cat Frightmare is only number 4 and this one's number 2. I absolutely love the design of it, and that's one thing I love about it, and I feel like this is one of the vehicles that you need to see it to understand why. So if you go and play that actual battle in Superchargers, you'll see it up close and realize this is a pretty cool thing, and it makes total sense with Spell Slamzer. And Spell Slamzer is actually really cool too. But for now, it gets number 2 on our list. And number 1 on the list is a villain that I legit don't remember if he was even in the main game. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I know I'm a Superchargers fan and I legit don't remember seeing him at all. It's Dragon Hunter and the Scale Biter. I don't remember seeing Dragon Hunter. Is he the dude at the end of the 2nd level in the Cloudbreaker Spire when you gotta fight him and he comes down and he has that big axe thing? Is that him? Maybe. But regardless, his vehicle looks really cool. He has dragon scales for wheels. He has that cool little bite in the front. The eyes actually move and blink and stuff. And the design overall looks awesome. He's one of the coolest looking cars I've seen. And of course, since Land is my favorite of the 3, sorry, Sea and Sky, it's really cool to have an awesomely fast vehicle that's perfect for the Dragon Racing Arena. That's where he comes from. Dragon Spire is the actual racing. It's Cloudbreak something, isn't it? Crag Breather. I forget the name of the level. Or correct me if I'm wrong, when I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, I absolutely love the design of this car. It looks so cool, and it's definitely one of my favorites. And that's why it gets number 1 on the list of the best villain vehicles in Superchargers. Forgot what game it was from. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, that is my top 5 villain vehicles. Of course, I didn't really go into much details and breakdowns. Not very much I can do. You just gotta play it, see it for yourself. But thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below your favorite villain vehicle and which one you enjoy playing as the most. Maybe it's your favorite, but it's not actually your one you play as the most. The Rune Slider looks great, but I don't even think I ever play as that. I play as a little Phantom Tide most of the time. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy this content. There's a lot more for you to come, but this video I think is a little bit shorter than normal. It feels like it is, but it probably isn't, knowing me. But yeah, come back and watch some more awesome content. I upload like 5 times a week, so go check that out. But as always, I bid you farewell.